Welcome back to Lighthouse Effect. My name is Levante, and we are here for your weekly reading of Spirit Said What? And this is for the week of October 19th through October 25th. So, for those of you who are new to the channel and joining, I do weekly readings called Spirit Said What? To get some intuitive insight and guidance from the spirit team, my spirit team, your spirit team. We try to mesh them together and get something great, right? A message that is for our highest and greatest good. So, like I said, this is a general message, a general reading. It may not fit everybody, but it is a general reading for the collective. So take what feels good for you and release what doesn't. Very, very simple. Okay. So I'm going to start off by doing a simple reading, get a message from spirit, and then I also have some pre pulled oracle cards that I'm going to do towards the very end. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's see what our overall message is. What's the energy of the message? And I did pre-shuffle our cards, but I'm going to shuffle one more time. Let's see what message Spirit has for us today. What's tea for next week? Spirit. Together in oneness, enriched by diversity. Which to me, I think is pretty relevant to today and the times that we're in right now, especially in our country, but dare I say, even on a global level. We are definitely enriched by diversity, right? Just that's apparent, that's obvious. But also together in oneness. And I feel like there's so much that we could accomplish if we understood what togetherness looks like. We understood what that meant for us to come together, setting aside, not, well, I don't want to say setting aside the diversity, but using the diversity for the greater good, right? Getting different ideas and mindsets and personalities together, learning from one another, which is so funny that we got the Hierophant here. Okay, let's see what else we have. So we definitely have the Hierophant, Two of Swords. All right. Oh, that one fell out. Five of Cups. The Fool card. The Magician. And the Ten of Swords. All right. All right, peeps. So like I was saying towards the beginning, together in oneness, enriched by diversity. If you notice, we have several different hands coming together. And might I say there's a lot of power in just the general touch. This card to me screams compassion. It screams empathy. And it just screams camaraderie, coming together, right, in oneness. And I feel like for the week ahead, we have just this general sense of understanding and knowing, a knowing of we're not alone, knowing of we can set our differences aside and come together, whatever that looks like for you. So whether that is in the workplace, whether that is in your home, maybe there is a great divide, you know, that is calling for togetherness, that is calling for oneness. And there's so much to be accomplished when we actually come together instead of being separate and apart. When we come together, y'all know the movie Soul Food. If you don't know it, go watch it, especially if you look like me. I need you to go watch Soul Food. But Big Mama had a point in a part of the movie where she said, together, separate we can't. It was, I'm paraphrasing here, but separate we can't do that much damage, but if we come together, we can strike a mighty blow. And I feel as though on a global level, on a country, as a country, and even, on a state level, like every level in the household, in the home, at work, coming together, you can accomplish so much more, right? You can learn so much more from that. Now, why do we need to come together? Is there a divide? Is there, something that we are undecided about? Are we indecisive? We have the Two of Swords here. So it seems as though there's something that we would like to accomplish. There's some goal, there is some decision that needs to be made, and maybe we need to seek assistance from someone else, right, in order to make that decision. Maybe we need to go to somewhat of a mentor or a teacher, or someone that can give us a little bit more advice. Maybe we need to get therapy. Maybe there's a spiritual advisor. Maybe we need to go to our preacher or priest, or whomever you trust with your desires of the soul, right? So whomever you look to for advice, whomever you look to for guidance, perhaps we can search out that person and seek that. And then also, I want to also show you guys in the Two of Swords and in the Hierophant, if you notice, there are a set of keys. There's a set of keys here in between the door. And then you have a set of keys here as well in between the books, right? The knowledge, right? And so I would like to say, maybe you already know what to do. Maybe you have what it takes to accomplish this thing. But I think you already understand and know that you hold the keys to your own success. So whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish, perhaps maybe even by yourself, maybe you hold the keys, but maybe someone else also has an answer or has something that will get you across that threshold and get you through the door, right, to success or accomplishment. Also, we have here the Magician, which to me, the Magician is all about manifesting, right? As above, so below. What we dream of, we can accomplish. We already have it here in our hands, right? Everything that we need to accomplish what we want to accomplish is already within us. So it's not to say that coming together, you're lacking something. That's not it. Or asking for help means lacking something. That is absolutely not the case. Okay. In the week ahead, let's go within and look and see what we possess, but also let's take a step out of our comfort zone and ask for the help that we need. So whatever this is, I'm getting that there's also an end for us, and then there's also a beginning. We have the Ten of Swords here, which is all about a painful ending. Okay. So whatever we're going through, this is not good. And I feel like in the week ahead, October 19th, October 19th through the 25th, the week ahead, something is going to end for us that has been causing us much turmoil, much pain. Maybe it is trying to figure out what to do, how to solve something, if I should go this way versus that way. But whatever it is, it's going to start a new beginning for us. We have the Fool card here. And I feel as though that painful ending is going to bring about a beautiful beginning. Okay. And I also, looking at this Four of Cups, I also getting, are we blocking by not asking for the help that we need? Are we blocking our own development? Are we blocking our own success? Are we blocking our own blessings? Are we blocking our own light? We're looking at things in a way of maybe not so great. Like maybe where we are now, next week will present for us a moment to find the positive and allow that light to shine in. Right now, I feel like we're in a dark place and we're not understanding the tools and the gifts that we possess in order to get out of this dark place. So next week presents us with the opportunity to ask for help, right? And then look within ourselves to see what we hold that can help us to get out of this dark space or this negative space or this space of indecision. Ask for help, and know that the storm doesn't last. The sun is going to shine again. As you can see, the sun is back here. It's going to shine again. But it's not to say that you don't possess what it takes to bring yourself out of this storm. And that sometimes means asking for help. That's just really what it is. Okay. So we are going to deep dive into our oracle cards. So the very first one we're going to look at is the spirit of the animal oracle. So let's look at what spirit animal we've pulled or pre-pulled. Rather, we have the white stag, which is the protector. So you are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Okay, I mean, you can't make this shit up. I'm just saying. The magic, the magician, right? You actually possess a powerful force. Awaken that powerful force within you. You can create your own blessings with your magic. You have what it takes. Sometimes what it takes is asking for help. That's just what it is, okay? Nurture yourself first. Nurture yourself first. What is it going to take for you to get out of that darkness next week, right? Look at your self-worth first. Or self-worth too, right? But I kind of touched on that a little bit, going within and seeing and understanding what it is that you need in order to get out of whatever space it is that is causing you this hurt and causing you that pain. Okay. And then we have full moon in Capricorn. Take a reality check. Let this be your reality check. Maybe the reality is that you need help. And maybe in order to get out of that space that you're in that's causing turmoil, pain, hurt, grief, loss, whatever space it is that you're in, maybe asking for help is the reality check that you need. Hearing that you need to ask for help is perhaps the reality check that you need, right? So take this as your reality check, people. This is Lighthouse Effect. My name is Ellen. I thank you guys for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what to do. If you would like a reading outside of YouTube, definitely hit me up on my website, which will be in the description box below. Thank you guys. Bye.